Haunted apartment mystery unveiled. I moved into my new apartment eagerly, thrilled to start fresh in a place that was entirely mine. The first few nights were uneventful, a welcome change from my chaotic past. But then the lights started flickering. At first, I brushed it off, blaming old wiring or power surges. It wasn't until the third night, as I lay in bed, that I noticed a pattern in the flickering. A rhythm, like Morse code. Intrigued, I grabbed my phone and began to decode it. The message was chilling: "Help me." My heart pounded as I realized it wasn't just random electrical issues. Someone or something was trying to communicate. I became obsessed, waiting each night for the lights to flicker, ready to decode the messages. They grew more desperate: trapped, danger, hurry. I felt like I was living in a horror movie, but I couldn't stop. Who needed help? And why were they reaching out to me? I began to dig into the building's history, hoping to find some clue about the source of the messages. The landlord said nothing unusual had ever happened here, but I wasn't convinced. As the days passed, the messages grew more urgent. I decided to reach out to my neighbor, an elderly woman who had lived in the building for decades. Her face turned white when I mentioned the flickering lights. She whispered about a tenant who vanished years ago, a young woman who reportedly dabbled in the occult. The police never found any trace of her, and the case went cold. My neighbor claims she sometimes heard strange noises at night, whispers she couldn't quite make out. My blood ran cold when she pointed to my apartment, insisting that's where the woman used to live. Determined to uncover the truth, I set up cameras and stayed up late, watching and waiting for the lights to flicker again. That night, as the lights began their dance, the air in the room grew frigid. The message came clearer than ever, spelling out one last plea: "She's here." As I turned to leave, the door slammed shut, trapping me inside. I felt a cold hand brush against my neck, and a whisper filled the room: "You shouldn't have come." The lights flickered violently, and suddenly, everything went dark.